front, it now has like additional little sprouts on it.
Starting to grow.
Yes,
That's
it's starting to grow.
There you
and
go.
I go out front and I'm always like, oh, it just started as this one little plant.
Yep.
And now I can see it's starting to blossom more and more. This is a really unique piece, and it's something that is so special and cool because what this, I said echinacea, what this Asclepias, yeah, I'm looking, I was like, wait a minute, that wasn't the right one.
We got it.
What the Asclepias does is this is going to attract specifically monarch butterflies.
Yes.
Because this is the only food source for monarch butterflies.
That's right.
And by you planting this at your house, not only are you helping the monarch butterfly population, but you get to literally watch a science project unfold in front of your eyes. This is an easy payment of $8.33. You get 3 of them. So think of it like this. Each plant is $8.33. I am so proud to have 3 of these at my home. I cannot wait to watch the butterflies come and start to devour and lay their eggs and watch the caterpillars, everything. Tell us about the process, Steph.
Yeah, so the Asclepias, like Justin said, it is the only food source in the entire world that is for the monarch butterflies. And what I mean by that is the female monarch butterflies will fly around, find these plants, and she will actually lay her eggs on the underside of the leaves. And when those eggs hatch into the caterpillar, as we all know, the caterpillars get nice and full, they eat as many leaves as they can, and then they go into the chrysalis and emerge the beautiful monarch butterfly. But for, various reasons, whether it be new farming techniques or all the construction going up, unfortunately the monarchs just cannot find enough of this in the wild anymore, and they are now considered an endangered species because they don't have enough food. So like Justin said, he planted some in his front yard this year, and now he is part of the solution in helping save the monarchs, and you can be too. And you're growing something absolutely stunning that's a long-lived perennial.
It looks beautiful as well. Like that's the thing. I have one that's in the ground. I have 2 that are in pots. And actually,
that's great.
I think I made a mistake because I did 1 pot with 2 of them.
Okay.
I think I need to spread it out.
No, well, how big is the pot?
Oh, it's a large pot.
You'll be fine.
I'm okay?
Yeah,
Okay, great.
Totally. You'll be good.
See, look at that. This is why I like coming here for our little Monday gardening sessions together. Your item number is M132051. You get all 3 of the plants that you see here. Now, the one that we see in front of us would be in its 2nd season.
Correct. So everything here is a good representation of the 2nd season, but like Justin said, is last chance plans right now. We only have about a week left of our season. And so if you want, an easy, breezy, beautiful garden, you plant perennials, and the Asclepias really is a must-have, not only because of its, helping of the monarch butterfly, but it really is something that's going to just beautify your space for years to come.
It's something that if you were to gift this to somebody, what a great gift. I just gave my mom the blue hydrangea. It was delivered. The early blue, yeah.
Nice.
I gave it to her yesterday for Mother's Day.
I love that.
She was so excited. She called me. She was like, I went home, I put in a planter. She couldn't believe that she could bring it inside and outside.
Yeah, totally.
The joy that was on her face when I gave her a plant that she gets to have over and over again. The thing that she kept stressing, she was like, but seriously, it's going to come back every year.
Yep.
Yeah. It's a perennial.
That's the best kind of gardening.
It's the gift that keeps on giving is what it is. And that's the same thing here 3 times over. But not only are you getting the gift of a gorgeous plant, I would love to play the video that Sandra took, because Sandra Bennett, one of the hosts here, she has Asclepias at her home. And this is a video that she and her husband filmed of the caterpillars that turned into butterfly. Can you walk us through it?
Yeah, so they brought the caterpillars into a little terrarium, and she just kept bringing in more and more leaves, and eventually it went into the chrysalis, and they watched, time-lapsed the whole journey, and then they were able to release the monarchs back into Mother Nature. That's Sandra Bennett, that's her husband. It's just absolutely the most beautiful story to share with loved ones. Like Justin said, it's a little science experiment to watch the whole life cycle happen right before our eyes, and then that it's going to happen year after year after year, because once you have these planted in your garden, they're going to keep coming back, and that means the monarchs are going to keep coming back every season.
Over 23,000 of these have been ordered this season alone.
That's so great.
Which, when you multiply that by 3, because you get 3 plants, that means that we're looking at nearly 70,000 Asclepias plants that are going back into the world, which is a pretty amazing number. But there's only 2,300 that remain, and that's it. So we are at the end of the season here. We have enjoyed being together every single Monday for the last 2 months. I'm sorry, it's 2,800. That's how many remain. But those Mondays are really quickly coming to an end here for us. I actually don't know that I am with you next Monday. This might be our last one.
Oh no,
And
Justin Wallin.
Justin Wallin is going to be back next season, and he can't wait to report on everything
That's
that
right, good.
has been growing. However, if this is the last one, because I'm definitely going to be checking my schedule now, I was like go over to the side to go
Yeah,
grab my phone
totally.
and see. But as we're coming to an end of the season, pick these up. Bill upstairs got his. He literally just
Oh,
got
that's
in my ears like, all right,
awesome.
I got it. I'm getting it home.
That's great.
If you have kids at home, if you, I just think if this was at my grandparents' house, going over to my grandparents' house, this is the first thing I would go see. Like,
Absolutely.
give them a hug, of course, but I'm running right over to the Asclepias.
I couldn't agree more. I mean, you get to enjoy the beautiful, honestly, one of the most beautiful butterflies, in my opinion, is the monarch. I cannot imagine a world without them. So really, by
Right.
planting this, you are part of the solution. And on the left, you see the caterpillar. That is kind of the star of the show because they are going to eat their hearts out on your plants. Don't be alarmed, I should tell you, if all of a sudden you don't have any more leaves because they're going to come right back.
But that's good.
Exactly. The whole point is to feed those caterpillars, and then all of a sudden you're going to start seeing them in their green little chrysalis. And when it's time for them to emerge, the chrysalis goes clear, and you can see the monarch all curled up inside, and then eventually she just emerges, and it's so beautiful.
How long is that process from like caterpillar to butterfly? Do you know that?
Well, so I've actually watched them in front of my eyes, and
Yeah.
it takes about like 17 to 20 days.
Oh, well.
So
it's actually a lot faster
it's
than I
pretty
thought.
fast.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
wow.
pretty fast.
Well, that's pretty amazing. I mean, it really is just this amazing like nature project, right? It's Mother Nature at its finest.
Yeah.
This is what the Asclepias is going to look like when you get it at home.
Yeah, and I wanted to show you just briefly. This is just one of your 3, but this one here, Justin, you'll notice, already has cute little buds.
Right.
So you might have flowers right out of the box, and they really will bloom their hearts out. So not only is the foliage super important for the monarchs, but then the flowers are absolutely beautiful for our gardens.
It's going to add this bright, vibrant color. You get the pink, the orange, and the yellow. So there's 3 different colors that you're going to be getting at home. So you do get to add this vibrancy, this excitement, this powerful color
Yep.
into your garden. But you're also helping out the monarch butterfly population.
Exactly.
A lot of people are picking up more than one. The final less than 2,800 that remain, keeping in mind that like 23,000 this season alone
Wow.
were picked up. I picked mine up the very first day that
That's
I
great.
presented
That's
back
great.
weeks ago. It's in the ground, it's planted. I've been watching it grow in front of my eyes, and I can't wait. When do we expect to maybe see the butterflies come to it this season?
So for me in San Diego, I started seeing my first like around August.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right, so by the end of the summer,
Yeah.
you'll be ready to go. Oh, I can't wait. Okay, coming up in a little bit, these are the jumbo